Evelyn DeGuzman, Wurtsboro Hills. I remember. About 3 years ago, I'm getting old, I can't remember time anymore, we requested a moratorium up in the hills between all the wells that were going in because you cut off our water. Moratorium was put into place. The purpose of the moratorium was for the town to get their act together and change the laws, the guidelines, code compliance, and all that good stuff for what it would take to make our homes and our wells safe. Well, to this date, I'm still waiting to find out what that moratorium did, because nothing appears to have changed. We, as a community association, worked together with that town board, had our wells tested. We took the code enforcer many hours around the hills for specific instances. They filed complaints that are still on file in regards to not only seasonal to year-round, but seasonal that doesn't have a well and doesn't have a septic, that is literally a hole in the ground as a septic system. Nothing ever came back to us in all of these complaints except being forewarned. Be careful, the Board of Health will condemn you. Many of our wells were tested at that time and were all contaminated. Nothing's changed. Nothing's been changed in the rule books, in the code books. Complaints that are still on file in the building department of people residing in homes without a well, without a septic, they're still there. I want to know, what are you going to do during your moratorium that's going to make a difference this time?
Well, we can't do anything until we start. It's a work in progress. One of the recommendations from those individuals who have been working very hard on this was to have a moratorium. So the moratorium isn't being given for the purpose of starting the project. It's a result of the project already having been started. And now it's been issued so that we will be able to come up with some viable approaches to dealing with this problem. I've dealt with it just superficially, but our liaisons, engineer, attorneys, good people on the zoning board have been concentrating on this very diligently.
I think that there's an individual here who really is a spirit, who I think should be mentioned by name, who is really taking above and beyond the call and is in fact, as I would argue, the authority where most of my information came from, and that is Christopher Westbrook. I was down to the ZBA last year, and I feel that I failed them, and discussed the moratorium with them, and we tried to go ahead without complete this, and it's a project that is the digger you deep, and I'm sure the deeper you dig, and I'm sure Mr. Westbrook will stand testament that the worse the problem seems to become, the more complex it becomes, and it is very complex. At that point, we have had a series of meetings involving what needs to be done, what happened, and where problems have developed, and they develop and manifest themselves in different ways in quite a few other areas other than your own. And I think that we would be remiss in recognizing Mr. Westbrook's book. I really do.
You agree? Thanks.
Basically, Wurtsboro Hills has always been in favor of something being done with that repeatedly. We're affected by this. The people that live here are truly affected by this. Something needs to be done.
I also want to comment on throughout the past number of statements getting our national committee up and running. That is one of the issues we want them to address as well.